Hello, YouTube. It's been a while. Hey, what's up? It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome back to Animated Movies Month. And this time we're talking about a 2016 computer animated comedy based on an app game that people played back in the 2000s, the Angry Birds movie. Yeah, the first one. I haven't seen the sequel yet, so I'm going to talk about the first one. Now, this film, it pissed a lot of people off. I don't know what people were expecting. It's a movie based on a game where birds knock down buildings and knock down pigs. There's not going to be much of a story here. At least they were able to put a story together. And yeah, it's done by Sony Pictures. I know, I get it. But the voice cast is really good. You got Jason Sudeikis, the lucky man that's with Olivia Wilde. You have Josh Gad as the yellow bird. You have Danny McBride as the blackbird that blows up. You have Maya Rudolph, Kate McKinnon, who I'm not a fan of, Sean Penn, who really doesn't talk, he's very serious, Tony Hale, Keegan Michael Key, Billy Hader, and Peter Dinklage as the fat eagle that pisses. Yeah. But is it a decent animated movie? Yeah, the animation's well done. I mean, the characters have distinct personalities. There's a lot of color. I like that. It's a short movie. It's only 97 minutes. It's not 2 hours. And basically, yeah, the movie, you know the drill. The birds are living their lives peacefully in their nest, if you will, and a bunch of green pigs show up and they steal their eggs, and well, the birds have to come fight back and get them back, and they demolish the freaking buildings that the pigs are in. It's freaking like Man of Steel. The collateral damage is unbearable at times, but yeah, there are things that don't work in the movie. The soundtrack is hit or miss. Um, I thought that there was a song here. No, friends. Blake. No, Blake Shelton's friend. What is this song doing in the movie? It's a freaking Southern country song. What is it doing in an Angry Birds movie? Like the pigs are starting to sing. It's like there's a moment in a journey that I wake up, and I'm like, this doesn't fit here. This is not this isn't Rango. This is Angry Birds. There's also I Will Survive by Demi Lovato, On Top of the World, Never Gonna Give You Up. Some of the songs just feel out of place. Like, I like some of the songs, but that Friend song from Blake Shelton didn't need to be in the movie. It took me out of it. There's some stupid jokes, like the pissing joke that the Eagles is like, oh, I haven't pissed in years. And he's pissing for like a minute. And I'm like, that could have been cut out. The story's not the problem. Like, see, let me see what the critics said. The Angry Birds is substantially more entertaining than any film adapted from an app, which may not be an endorsement, but it is a fun movie. Like I think it's funny at times. I like Josh Gad's voice. It's more it's hyperactive Olaf. That's basically like he talks very fast, and it's that soft voice he's known for. But it's not a pointless movie. Like it's fun for kids. They have great animation. For CGI birds and pigs and whatever. Uh, the sequel came out this year, but I can't review that. I haven't seen it yet. But the first one, I think it's fine. It's not a horrible movie. It's definitely no emoji movie. Like people hated that movie forever. In some ways, I can understand this. I don't get the hate for it. I think it's serviceable, and I did enjoy it more than the Neighbors 2 sequel. I didn't like that movie. I hated that movie. The Nice Guys I haven't seen yet. Hotel Transylvania 2 I haven't seen yet. That's another movie I need to review. The first Hotel Transylvania, and is the film product placement? Yeah, the whole movie is basically. But I think the cast does fine. Who did Kate McKinnon played Stella? Don't know who that is. Blake Shelton was Earl. Yeah, the pig. That Anthony Padilla is Hal. Um, Ike Barinholtz is Tiny. Yeah, there's a lot of characters here that I don't know. But it's not a horrible movie. If you played the game, I didn't, but I've seen playthroughs of it. It is what it is, And the movie for what it got, for what story that they had were able to pick up with, with a freaking app, pretty much a phone app or a tablet app. They did pretty good for what they had to do, and it's not a long movie. It goes by quick. Like I said, some of the music is a little bit out, makes no sense. But the story's coherent. It's not like it goes in 10 different directions. There's some childish humor here and there, but what do you expect? It's a freaking kids movie. But anyway, this movie is not so bad. It's like it got like a 40 something percent on Rotten Tomatoes, and I don't think it deserves that. It's not the worst animated. That wasn't even the worst animated movie that year. This coming from a year that had way worse animated films that came out. I think Norm of the North came out in this year. That's a horrible movie. That's a movie to avoid. Do not show your kids that. It's horrible. That has horrible animation. The story makes no freaking sense. Yeah, this got a 44%. Norm of the North got a 0 because it deserves it. It's horrible. It's unfunny, and it just made me cringe. This is painless. And if you've seen it, and didn't like it, I can understand it, but it's for kids. It's not harmful. It's harmless. The characters are cute. The animation's fine. The pacing is quick. And when the birds destroy everything, you see everything get demolished. And I don't think it's one of the worst animated movies. Norm of the North is the worst of that year, and one of the worst of the decade. But anyway, I did like the Angry Birds movie for what it was, so sue me. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Keep this short. If you want to watch it, yeah, before the sequel, I have to watch the sequel sometime. But this one I did like for what it was. It's not the worst movie ever made. I say that a lot because people treat these animated movies like there's the worst that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next review. Hopefully, a lot sooner next time. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. See ya.